You may want to add some clip art or illustrations to your screens. The way you would do that would be to go to the Resource tab, tap on that. You'll notice there's a couple of folders there. The first one is the one that comes free with the InterACT software. It's the public gallery. And underneath here, the one that schools most use is education. If you tick on that, you'll notice that there's a variety of subject areas that you can select from. If we pick something like science and biology, you'll notice that a number of bits of clip art will come up to the screen itself. This will enable you to select the one that you want and just click and drag it over to the main screen. Now you'll see that they do come up quite large, but you are able to resize them by holding onto that white circle and just manipulating it to suit. So all of this clip art that you see on the side here is available to use at any time. And that's just in the science section that's there. If I want to with this, I can lock this in place and therefore it won't be moved. And then if I also want to, I can use a feature like that award reveal, hitting award cover to cover up the words that are here on the screen, and then selecting award reveal, and you can then scratch away. So you've got a ready built quiz here for you to use. The next page looks at manipulating these images. One way that you may want to join things together, so that initially just hit your select object, tap on the thing that you want to join together, then go up to draw and go to multiple select, tap on the things that you want to join, and then selecting one of the down arrows, go to group and then hit group again, and now this is one whole thing that you are able to manipulate around the page instead of two separate objects. If I wanted to now, I could go to my resource bank and go to the guest gallery and go to my library. I'm now able to add this directly to my library. I'll just tap on this again, and I can go down here to add to gallery, and when I go back to my resource bank and have a scroll through, you'll see that probably down below here is the object that I've just added. So I can pull that over and use that again. So instead of having to do two steps, I can do it in one. And to remove any of these objects, you aren't able to use the eraser. If you try to use the eraser, nothing will happen. The only way that you can remove this is to go to the down arrow that's here and go to either delete there or go to the red X that's at the top of the screen. So I'll just delete that out of the way. Now I also can ungroup these. So if I go back to the down arrow, go to group, but this time hit ungroup, I'm able to, by manipulating around a bit, separate those two things so that they're no longer joined. You also have the ability to create different layers. So if I click on this word and go to graphic layer and top layer, the word is actually going to float over the top of the object. If I go back to graphic layer, but this time hit bottom layer, the word will be hidden by the object. So this is quite a good way to hide things for quizzes or to label diagrams. With this shape that's here, you do have the ability to rotate things specifically 45 or 90 degrees. So that's quite good if you want to be very accurate. I'll just hit the undo button there. You also can flip things horizontally if you want, or you can mirror things vertically, and then so you can do all sorts of manipulations to suit your own needs.